Valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created and your energy's golden. In the valley where the mirrors and the light is so bright, you can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. What up, guys? I'm back. I'm here to play some more Mass Effect. We're going to be playing some Mass Effect 2. We've been kicking ass at this series. We are now about halfway through the trilogy completely, and when I look at the days, we're 13 days in. So when I said it would take about a month to play through all three of the Mass Effects, I wasn't exaggerating or kidding. It takes about a month for us to play through all three of these games. But like I said, we're about halfway through all of them when you look at the trilogy as a whole. We did all the Mass Effect 1. We recruited almost every single member, and we've done about half of their loyalty missions. Mass Effect 3 should be a little longer than 2, so I'm kind of already in my head working that out, but we're about halfway through. What up, Kelly?
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
Yeah. Thank the entire crew.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway.
Ooh, I got a like. What up? I just want to see how you're doing. I'm getting the hell out of here. I got Paragon for that. Of course, Samara wants a moment with me. Let's go talk to Samara. Samara is the Justicar. Hey, only halfway through, damn. Yeah, I mean, they're long, you know? I mean, when you think about it, there's 1, 2, and 3, and we're a little past the halfway mark in 2, but then 3 is longer than 1 was, so I'm kind of like, you know, moving the halfway mark a little bit further, deeper into 2, and that's about where we're at. We're about like 2/3 the way through 2, and about halfway through the whole trilogy. But you know what, honestly, 1 is a slog compared to like how 2 has picked up the action and the drama, and then 3 really kicks it into overdrive when it comes to action. In fact, 3 has a neat option. Let's pretend that you're not the kind of person who likes story games. There's 3 ways to play 3, and you have to choose when you start. I forget the names, and we'll just give them simple names. There's story mode, action mode, and hybrid mode. And hybrid mode is what we're playing right now. You go through a mission, you shoot some people, afterwards you do some dialogue, and that's it. There's story mode, which allows you to do very simplified combat, and then it's dialogue heavy. Or then there's combat mode, where the dialogue is skipped through really fast with minimal decisions, but then gets right back to the action, because, you know, they realize some people like different things in the game. Alright, Samara wants to talk to me. She's in one of these observation decks. I forget which one. There she is. She likes staring at the void. Oh, I thought that was the window shutters. I was going to close it on her. All right, Samara, what do you want?
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
I appreciate that.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss.
What do you want?
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person.
She's dressed like Iron Man.
Using the information
I kind of like a mix of both, yeah.
I located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears.
I like a mix of both, but you can't dwell on one or the other for too long. Like, if the dialogue goes on for too long, after a while I'm like, click, click, click. I start giving up on decisions trying to get through it. Same thing if the combat goes on too long without a little break in for dialogue. I start to feel like just mindless shooting, and it doesn't really matter what's happening. So I like when you'll do like maybe 15 minutes of shooting or 10 minutes of shooting, and then like another like 5 to 7 minutes of dialogue, like that, about that mix, you know? I think that's about right. Alright, so she's going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again. Who, the Ardat Yakshi?
I remember hearing her called an Ardat Yakshi.
It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night wind.
That's a cool name.
That is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
I know, it sounds like you kill a lot without mercy, and you're a very dangerous woman. So, but whatever. I'm not gonna here to pick fights with Samara. I'm not here to pick fights. Why the special name?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
That's fucked up. I can see why she's dangerous.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Yeah, it gets a bit mundane sometimes with just one style. Yeah. The mix it up is what they really need to keep doing
Thank
here.
you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me.
Jealousy is my
There is one thing more.
town.
This creature, this monster,
This is where the story gets interesting.
she is my daughter.
So she's hunting down this creature that's the demon in the night winds that can kill anybody, and we find out now it's her daughter. Do you have other children?
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Okay, so Samara here had 3 daughters, and all of them ended up being Ardat Yakshis, which is a person that, if they want to, can touch you and tap into your neurons and synapses and burn them out and cause your brain to hemorrhage and fucking kill you. It's like, yikes. And so, like a neural vampire, you know what I mean? And so we find out now that she's this matron thingy, and you start to get the feeling that maybe she became a Justicar to atone for these things that her children were born with, like she's cursed, you know what I mean? Well, that's what I get out of it. She never really says that, but I mean, maybe she doesn't, I forgot, but I get the feeling that's what's going on here. Samara, I am so sorry.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard.
She don't like being
I
hugged.
do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Tell me more, tell me
How did all
more.
this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them. I just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much. And then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing.
Synapses burnout.
Nothing.
Never had that.
All my
Sounds like
knowledge will die
Nirvana.
with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Well, it's not cool when they do it to you, though. Like, I imagine it makes your eyeballs and ears bleed or something like that. You know what I mean? It's probably awful. More than love and then
Those moments.
jealousy
And
is
I've hundreds of years left to live
down.
with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go fucking get her.
We'll go find Morinth.
All right, cool. So that's her giving us the request to do a side mission on her behalf. But look, I got 8 Paragon just for talking to her, you know? Now, Paragon, I'm trying to fill up, and we're going to make it, because look, my camera's starting to get close to covering it up, but the top is right here, so we will be able to see it. But you see that? And when we do her mission inside with her, and when we do like other people's missions inside with them, it will continue to raise that Paragon. So it looks like we're going to top off the Paragon, and then we might even be able to come close to topping off the Renegade too. But I'm shooting for topping off Paragon first before I start flirting with the idea of both. All right, let's go jump into a world. There's a fuel depot. I'm still full on fuel right now. This is not a good universe. Any galaxy that has a huge homeworld in it is not a good universe to mine for resources. The game usually makes the planets near them have poor resources, and I imagine the logic is that this civilization's been here for so long that they have already mined all this shit near them before we showed up, you know? That would make sense. But yeah, like near Ilium, near Tuchanka, you know, near Earth, resources are crap. My disappointment. Okay, so this mission requires us to do an evil thing. If you do a good thing, it pisses off Zaid. So we're going to do an evil thing on this one. This is one of the few missions that you don't want to do don't want to be good. Zaid is a mercenary that's working for us. We rarely bring him out. In fact, we don't ever bring him out. But he wants some revenge on one of his old partners, basically, you know what I mean? All right, he's over there. I don't need to exit over there. I just need to exit the green. See? Then fly up to here. Oh! Hey, thank you for the sub, my friend. Thank you very much. I don't read, I don't know the name of, like, that script, but I'd like to thank you for subscribing, man. Thank you. Time to set his children on a map. In a sky made of diamonds, when the world was silent, I've been waiting for you on the other side. That's a cool song, man. The song I'm singing, it's called The Pink Phantom. It's by Gorillaz, but they have Elton John singing and playing piano on it. It's really nice. All right, so we're gonna bring Zaid. He's just pure combat, and since he's pure combat, we'll bring Garrus, because, you know, honestly, Garrus is very similar to Zaid in revenge, fantasy, and everything. Neuron transmitters getting fried. Bet it smells like bacon. It might taste delicious afterwards. I mean, I don't know that it would, but it might. Oh, I've never spent a lot of points on him. All right, there you go, man. Very simple. Look at that. More health or pure damage? Pure damage, my friend. And let's max this thing out at damage too. 4,600 versus... yeah, this one is the stronger version. All right. Finally, something to do this afternoon. Zipia's Pizza. Hi, how you doing, buddy? So that's, what's his name? Zaid. The actor who plays him passed away about 5 years ago or so, but I wish I knew more work that he was in before, because he really sells this character. The Zaid character himself is kind of simple, so I don't play him that much, but the moments you do have with him, none of his lines are unconvincing. I am convinced that the guy who reads him can kick the shit out of me. Even though he's dead, he can still kick the shit out of me. That guy, look at that eyeball and that scar. You know that piece of his face flapped open at some point, you know? Ugh. To me, I'm in a dream. Alright, bad guys. There's some dead bodies here. That's something. What's going on with these dead bodies?
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely...
Are they eye twitchers?
Let's push ahead.
Hold on. Oh, I thought I saw one of them blink. It was my imagination. Hey, Christian Winters, hi. How you doing, man? Look, everybody's popping up already. How cool. How cool. Don't forget to like on the way in. That helps me. So the likes help me. I don't make money off the likes. What the likes do is the likes... YouTube, they look at the algorithm, and the algorithm is a combination of per minute how many viewers like interact, so like chat and like thumbs ups, and then like how long you stay, and it gives you like a general score. And if that's a decent enough score, then it starts recommending my Mass Effect stream versus other Mass Effect streams to, like, you know, random people. So, you know, the likes, they help if anyone doesn't mind.
Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
So we're going to let a lot of innocent people die in this mission. I know we're on a mission to be good, but this mission, if you're good, it pisses Zaid off, and he does not become loyal. You have to be evil on this one to get him on your side, because he's here for revenge. Imagine you ask your friend to go on a revenge mission, and he's like, hey, no. Over there, too. I know you're over here. Oh, damn, dude, I forgot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I turned the corner. There's 2 rockets coming at me. That was a dangerous turn, man. Shoo. But from where? Okay.
Firing an impact shot.
There we go. Now he'll blow up. When you shoot them in the tank, the gas tank, they'll explode afterwards. What is that? 6,000 credits. That's actually a decent amount. Some of those you open up and it's just like, 1,000 or 500. And then when you get like things that you already have maxed out, like this med kit, you'll give you 100. Watch. Oh, I guess I was missing a med kit. If I was maxed out, it would give me 100. I just got some Chinese a bit ago. Smacked. I don't know what smacked means. I take it as not a colloquialism that they use locally, but from the context, I'm going to guess smacked means you're feeling so good that you're laid out. On Mass Effect 3, I'm doing Omega DLC. So much fun. Yeah, Omega DLC was pretty cool. I like Omega as a location. I really like Aria. I like Aria a lot. Although the Omega DLC, it reminded me of Bioshock 2 a lot. Do you know what I mean? Did you play Bioshock 2? In Bioshock 2, you go back to, I can't remember the name of the land. And when you go back there, there's a power struggle going on between Andrew Ryan and this lady that oversees the children there because she views them as being like taken advantage of, and so she sticks up for them. On Omega, you go back and Arya's having this power struggle between this Turian girl, and it kind of feel like real similar, you know what I mean? Yeah, that works. All right. That's kind of what it sounded like it was, Désolé. Désolé. Oh.
While the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he has.
You know this guy?
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
You founded the Blue Suns. They're always trying to kill me, asshole.
Why didn't anyone tell me you
Where's the
founded
Great Bacon
Blue
from? I'm
Suns?
from California.
Because it's not common knowledge.
I'm from California.
Vito wiped me out of the records.
I'm from,
He ran the books. I led the men. Worked real well.
Hold on.
for a while. Then Vito decided
I was
to
born in
start
Laverne,
hiring
California.
military.
Well, actually, I was born
Cheaper
in a city
labor,
near.
he
I
said.
grew up in Laverne,
Cut out
California.
terrorists, I said.
But Laverne touches San Dimas, California. And if you've ever seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, then you know that San Dimas High School football rules.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years I've seen that bastard.
Oh, is that the
Every
big
time I
scar he's
closed
got?
my eyes, every time I sighted down on a target, every time I heard a gunshot.
I am the Zodiac.
Don't you
I'm Ted
call
Cruz's
that a
dad.
goddamn
I'm the
grudge?
Zodiac. How did you survive?
You survived a gunshot.
There we
to
go.
the head?
Yeah,
I am.
and you survived your ship getting disintegrated.
No, I'm not smart enough for Zodiac. You see that guy's like...
Rage is a hell of an understanding.
You ever see the movies about that guy? Like his weird codes and shit? It's like, nah, man. My code would be like A1, B2, C3.
We better get moving.
Question marks. What's the question marks about? Did you not see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? The whole movie takes place in San Dimas. It's a big facet of the movie. They say the name of the town like 9,000 times in the movie. And at the end of the movie, my favorite part of the movie is at the end. The whole movie is supposed to be Bill and Ted have to pass this history exam, or Ted gets sent to military school. And so they get this phone booth that takes them through time, because in the future they're supposed to start a band that will unite all the universe in peace. Well, since one's going to be sent to military school, someone from the future gets sent back to the past to make sure that their band forms, and so he helps them pass their tests. So they go through time, getting historical figures from different eras, putting them in the time booth, bringing them back home to read the test and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But my favorite part is when they're showing all the students doing their history tests. They have like one girl, she's like, so if like Marie Antoinette was here today, she wouldn't say let them eat cake. She would probably say let them shop or whatever, you know. I even got the wrong historical figure. But then there's one football player. Hi, Tina. There's one football player who's giving his report. And when he's giving it, he's going, and there's things like computers and like fast food. And he like drifts off like he's brainless, you know. He's a football player because he's got the Letterman jacket on, and he goes like this. San Dimas High School football rules, and everybody cheers, and he leaves like, yeah, that was a good report. The teacher writes down like C, like that was a good report. I love that part. I like it. He ran out of information. The information he had was really dumb, but he fell back on saying his fucking school's rules. That's all you need. That's a fun movie. Yeah, I'm the Zodiac Killer, though. You got me, Zippiest. You ever see that movie, though? The one that, the Zodiac. The one that was made by, what's that director's name? He made Fight Club. I can't remember his name at the moment. But you see that one? That was a fucked up movie. It was really good. I can't watch certain scenes of that after I've seen it once. Like with the couple by the lake. Ugh. I gotta, like, I just can't watch that. Ooh, back and watch this.
You finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command.
So?
Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again.
Okay.
What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
No, I'm cool. I'm gonna fuck you all up. Because, yeah, I don't know. There you go.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, did you hear it? 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 I don't know if you heard it.
Opening the gate.
Fucking Jake, whatever his name was, Robert Downey Jr. It's Robert Downey Jr. Jake Gyllenhaal, Jake Gyllenhaal, I love and hate him. He is terrible in some movies. He is excellent in some movies. You know what I mean? Like, he's terrible in, like, Prince of Persia, you know? But then, like, Donnie Darko, he's amazing. Every time Donnie Darko comes on, I gotta watch that crazy, crazy fucking movie. That was unnecessary. Explain yourself. Warn me next time. All right, so I'm going full evil on this mission only. I'm close enough to Paragon where I'm totally going to get the full Paragon, and Zaid likes to go evil, so just warn me next time, man.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
All right. You do what I tell you. We'll talk about this later. We came to save these people. We came to save these people. You do what I tell you. We'll talk about this later.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss.
Has a very
anything we
sad
want.
face. All right, come on, Zaid. Let's go fuck these jerk asses up. Out of the way, jerk ass. Turians, huh? Oh, you ain't so bad.
Anyone else want
You ain't bad. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. All right. I'll take refined palladium for 200, Alex. Oh, for 400. Daily double. Thank you very much. So, I used to love Jeopardy. I still love Jeopardy, but I'm sad that Alex Trebek passed away because I've been watching Jeopardy my whole life, and who isn't sad about that? And there's been this petition going online about getting LeVar Burton, you know, Geordi LaForge from Star Trek, to host Jeopardy, which is fantastic. He used to host Reading Rainbow as a kid, so he teaches kids stuff, and he was the engineer on Star Trek, so he's like, you know, he's all about like thinking through problems, and he's just a generally even-tempered guy, and I think it'd be great. Well, at the end of the summer, they're going to have LeVar Burton host Jeopardy at least for a week, and something tells me that's the test run to see if it will work. I watched Donnie Darko on LSD, and it very much so scared me. Do you know the whole real story about what's going on with the two universes and the one universe sending people back to our universe trying to fix the problem? Do you know what the backstory is? It's fucking weird what's really going on in that movie, man. Hi! What's the problem, neighbor?
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
You should be better at working gas valves. I'm not a gas valve employee.
Probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Yeah. How much time do we have? It's just we leave them? How much time do we have?
Vito's wounded. How fast can he be?
Vito's smart. We stop to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Yeah. Zaid's right. Vito must die. Zaid's right. Vito must die. And these people, these workers, these dumb fucking factory workers who came to work in a dumb factory, they deserve to die in a factory fire. That's cold.
Glad you see it my way.
I do see it your way. With one creepy eye. Jump off the thing. You'll only break your legs at worst. So you'll have to look it up, Zippius, because I don't remember it right, but there was some kind of a world-ending paradox in an alternate universe, and that alternate universe coming into our universe is what causes the plane to fall and then wake up Donnie, and because Donnie needs to set into motion certain events that will ensure that something happens by the end that will correct the universe, and that's why at the end everything kind of comes full circle and then Donnie is gone again at the end. So you'll have to look up the theory because it's fucking crazy. But I rewatched the video while like reading the theory after I read it just to see like, does this jive? And it's like, you know what? Dude, this guy might be right because this movie doesn't make any sense the other way. So yeah, there's an alternate universe that sends people here to like mind control people here to commit certain actions that need to occur to correct the problem in the space-time continuum that's threatening both universes. And so like that's who the rabbit is, and that's why like it leads everything back to the beginning. And it's like it's a trip once it's explained, and I'd have to read it again while like explaining it, you know, because there's a lot there, man. There's a lot there. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I mean, that's why there's that warping in the sky and the warping every now and then. And like there's the books in the movie that he reads that are talking about like trying to like travel through dimensions and stuff. And that's, you know, like that's what all that is. It's all interdimensional warp play, and it's like, it's fucking weird, man. At first I thought the movie was just about like a weird loner, weird kid, you know. Yeah, go look that one up. A lot of times I take like these theories with a grain of salt. Like I am not a Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord kind of a guy. You know what I mean? Was Zaid on that thing and it blew up? Did I just see that? Oh, this weapon's about out of ammo.
Hell of a shot. Firing concussive shot.
Yeah, well, where's all the ammo? No, that's meat chunks. Alright, fine. I am playing Mass Effect 3. My graphic view is annoying. I can't see enemies' health bar, and the mean option on the bottom writing it's too low. I want it where you can see everything. Is your resolution larger than your screen? Is that what's going on? Like, if your screen is only, say, 1080, but you choose like a 4K resolution, then it's going to go larger and you're not going to see the edges? Is that what's happening? You know? Go into your graphics. Full screen that shit right here just to make sure, you know? And then mess with your resolution scaling and make sure your resolutions are right, you know? If you're not seeing everything, that might be the problem. You know? Yes. Yeah. Hit escape, go to options, go to graphics. Right here, there's your resolution. Put it 1920 by 1080 if that's still doing it. Drop down to like 1600 by 900 or 1280 by 720, and then make sure this guy's on full screen, because then that'll try to push it to the edges. If you're using an old TV, or sometimes monitors have plastic that cover up edges of the corner, I don't know if there's a screen adjuster on this one. You know what I mean by those? Yeah, no problem, man. Stop it.
This might be useful.
Stop it. Oh, you asshole explosions. I am trying to shoot that dude's tank. There we go, got it. I love this pistol, man. The Carnifex is like the best pistol.
This should punch through their armor. One less to worry about.
That's fine. Well, that's just unsettling. Oh, shit. Oh! Hold up. Do you recognize those? Do you recognize those guys? Do you recognize that? They reused an asset from Lair of the Shadow Broker. These are those energy fins that we found inside that one room. Remember, they rose and fall. That's the bottom of them. They had the top part that was doing the rising and falling. That's cool, though. It's just a small reused asset. I wonder if they took this asset and moved to the Shadow Broker, or the other way around. Or if they both just came from a big toolkit. Might just come from a big toolkit. We got some palladium. Oh, the Firestorm. I forgot about these.
What's this?
Firestorm required. The following squad members not able to use this. Shepherd. It's a, you know, it's a pew pew fire gun. Anything out here? No. We'll go over there in a minute. Oh, hi guys.
Incoming.
They're not that heavy. Like, look, I'm carrying it. They say heavy like it's heavy. That is Vault 101. I don't understand why they have a vault in this game, but let's go ahead and take a screenshot of it. So we can make a disingenuous thumbnail that says, "We found Vault 101 in Mass Effect?" ? So I can make a disingenuous thumbnail. There we go. That's a nice framing. Oh, hold on. I'm doing it wrong. I forgot to make space for writing. So you can actually write down, "We found..." There you go, like that. so you can write the writing on the right side. My big head won't be in the picture when I do it. Good evening. Just got back from dinner with my parents. Well, welcome back from dinner, Mr. Neil Stewart. I'm just working on misleading thumbnails. What's up with you? Do I have to use this thing right now? It's not going to drop it, right? Okay. Hi. What now? You ain't killing dick. These guys are not very scary. Oh, why'd you shoot that now? That thing's going back and forth. Oh, stop it. Oh, he's like fireproof anyways. That makes sense. That's neat. I like that. I'll be listening while I prep for my day one at Amazon. Oh, cool, Neil. I really want him to get burned.
There we go.
I think it keeps going till I get out there. Hey, stop it. How long is these things going to keep burning like this? Forever? Enemies everywhere. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that's what we're doing here. Nice. There we go. He's a big pussy cat. So these are like real doors. Is there anything in here? Oh, various industrial bits. It'll be $16.75 per hour plus $100 signing bonus for being fully vaccinated. Oh, that's neat, man. I know that who was it? Oh shit. That was dumb of me. I know that, I think it was Chili's is offering, if you fill out an application, I think it's just some locations. If you fill out applications, they'll give you an appetizer for free. They're calling it apps for apps. It's like, how about you just pay people a decent wage? You know, something they can like go to work 40 hours a week and still live like a peasant without dying? Is that too much to ask? I've worked restaurants for... This is one thing I know a lot about. I worked restaurants for 21 years. So it's not like something that I only dip my toe in. I worked as every level. Busboy, a busboy, host, waiter, bartender, runner, just everything you do inside one, you know? You know, the problem is every like restaurant owner thinks he should be a millionaire. And it's like, you know, there's a gap between business not working and millionaire. You know what I mean? And that's kind of part of the problem. Let's go. I'm gonna get off business. I'm just checking all these doors just for loot stuffs, you know? These are just enemy spawn rooms. Oh, get going. All right. Look at that. 15 minutes of combat, 5 minutes of dialogue. Yeah, where are you going?
Hey, please. You know, it was nothing personal, just business, I swear.
16 hours a week? Cool, man.
20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Saeed, please. I'm gonna die here, man. Do something.
Try, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Nice, Saeed. Nice. That works too because the way our guns in this game, they're thermal clips. What the clips are doing, they're heat sinks. They're taking heat from the gun and putting it in there, and they're keeping it from overheating. And that's what the clips actually are, the thermal clips. And so that's his thermal clip he ejected at him. It's like, take my hot thermal clip. All right, let's see. Mission summary. Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria is destroyed. All personnel lost. With Vito Santiago dead. Yes. Zaid can focus his full attention on the mission. Zaid power unlocked. Launches a volatile grenade that explodes on impact, sending searing waves of flame in all direction. This fire damage is effective against armor. That's a cool secondary power. That's a really good one. I like that. He's got a new outfit. His outfit is this face scar. We got the 451 Firestorm. That's that that flamethrower you saw me using earlier. That's that. We increase our assault rifle damage, which is good. I've been using assault rifle more and more and more lately. So, kick ass.
Commander, you've received a new message.
I know. Hey, it's someone I'm disappointed to let everyone die. I get it. I get it. All right, unread messages. An important request from Mr. Ganok Edgehal Esquire. Dear Sir, Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology. Did I already read this one? I already read this one. Okay, no wonder it seemed familiar. This is a scam email, and this is a scam email. I'm keeping these two because I enjoy them. This one is trying to get you to sign over your bank numbers so they can transfer funds for something. And then it's the Nigerian prince scam. And this one is your penis is too small. Your wife left you for a Krogan. We will graft a Krogan penis onto you. Guardian Angels from Oriana Lawson. Okay, Miranda's sister. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. Oh, Miranda. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. Liara gave it to her, an information broker. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank her for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I want you to know that you saved me. I don't know what the fuck this accent is, but I'm going with it. I'm a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you are doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana, please don't tell her I sent you this just to make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you do. It's what I would do. All right. That's how she talks. I didn't make that voice up. It's right there all in the script. So basically, Donnie has to go back in time and die in order to save his family. Something. Did you read the whole thing, Zippiest? It's fucking weird, man. It's weird, that one. But like when it describes who Frank is and all this stuff, it's like, this is bizarre. That movie's got a lot in it. You know, there's a lot going on in that movie. Oh wait, hold on. Before we go anywhere, we're gonna go into Morden's lab here. We're gonna see if Morden has anything to say first of all, and then also we're gonna do upgrades. Upgrade. Spell with a double D for an extra dose of pimping. For a double dose of pimping. Metagel capacity takes 5,000 platinum. I've got it to spare. Weapon upgrade. Assault rifle damage. There it is. 7,500 iridium. I got the spare. That's good. That's good. Assault rifle accuracy. 25,000 iridium. That hurts, but we're going with it. Anything else in here? I don't care about that. Ship enhancements. Advanced mineral scanner. I need to get that. Prototypes. Nothing I could buy. All right. Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Tell me about yourself, Morden.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters.
Uh-huh, what's up?
Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress.
Uh-huh.
Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
What? You're joking with me.
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
So yeah, he thinks that I'm in love with him, and he told me, hey, I'm not like that. Which is, it's not even his fault. Solarians aren't like that. They don't breed the same way mammals breed. Mammals breed a one-on-one parent that has a youth that can't hunt or do anything for a period, so it requires the parents to look at it and raise it, which creates a family bond, and sex is a big part of it. Partnership is a big part of it. Lizards and things like fish, they drop an egg, and another animal comes by and drops something on the egg, and then they go away, and the babies eat each other. Like, it's a completely different, like, approach to the whole thing. So, even though Morden's advanced, his sex drive is still built like an old lizard. And he's like, I don't know if I'm into that kind of thing. Can't we just science for a while? Hey babe, I'm a little tired tonight. Let's just look at the microscope. I swear this never happens except to Solarians. So I get it. I got turned down by the Solarian. I didn't even ask him out. Enter system. I make sure to buy fuel so I don't go out again and like, you know, get like stuck without good fuel, you know? All right, Zaid is now loyal as shit. Let's go somewhere else, guys. This is the one we're going to be doing last, Acquire Reaper IFF. We could do Overlord. I got the time right now. Overlord's a DLC. There's things about it that are a little annoying, but it's generally like a really cool story, you know? We can help Jacob. My complaint about Jacob is the structure of Jacob's story is a little racist. Jacob gets a call from his dad who's been missing his whole life. And it's like, so the only black character's side story has to do is hunting down his daddy that wasn't there. It's like, come on, game. Mass Effect, you can do better than that. So the Jacob story always leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Tally's side story is a little bit dialogue heavy, you know? We can help Thane, Garrus, and Kasumi. I like that. That's a lot in that planet. But we're starting to run down. Look at this. Are you noticing this, guys? We are starting to run down. That's a trip. So, Tina, when you do Garrus's mission, do you allow, hey, Brett, what's up, man? And another 0.002 cents added. Yeah! Another month of this, I could buy a couple Sobeys. What up, Marky? After I watched on Now TV Friends Reunion, it was all right. My favorite character were Chandler, Bing, Monica, Ross, Chandler, Geller, Ross Geller, and Joey. Oh, so you hate Phoebe then, huh? The commentary is hilarious tonight. Whatever you are on tonight, please repeat it. So, where should I go, though? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking let's do Garrus's mission. Let's do Garrus's mission. Let's just knock it out of the park here. So Garrus wants revenge on some people that screwed him over. So him and Zaid's missions are real similar, but the approach might be different because you actually kind of care for Garrus, whereas Zaid, he works for you, you know? If that makes, you know, I don't mean to like badmouth Garrus, I'm sorry, Zaid, but Zaid just works for you, where Garrus is your buddy. It's conceivable you would have Garrus's babies if he asked, but you would never have Zaid's babies. If Garrus was like, I need you to have babies for me, he'd be like, well, hold on, Garrus, why? Whereas if Zaid said it, I need you to have babies for me, she'd be like, hold on, no. You know? There'd be a different approach. I need you to have babies for me. Okay, so we're here for Garrus' side mission, so we're bringing him no matter what. And you know what? Since we brought Garrus on Zaid, we'll bring Zaid on Garrus's. If you push Garrus towards Spectre in 1, you can let him shoot the guy. If you send him to C-Sec in 1, you don't let him kill the guy. I don't remember which way I pushed him. Fuck, I don't remember which way I pushed him. I probably pushed him towards Spectre, because I'm not really a C-Sec fan personally. Now I'm confused. All right, well, let's keep going. Ooh, that's a good throw. That's some good squishy. There's either... Okay, so this is either greater strength and throw or some greater strength and throw with a larger impact radius so I can throw multiple enemies at once. Now, this is one of the times I will actually go with the multiple enemies because 900 newtons is a lot of force. That's a lot of force. That's enough to get done what I need to get done, which is just get away from me. You're all getting too near me, you know? That's what it's for. Like if I'm like taking cover and the enemies are advancing and they're about to like overrun, you can use that on them and it'll push the close ones away and make the other ones rethink it, you know? Oh, yeah.
Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to C-Sec, a drill recently passed through customs. The C-Sec office may have more information.
I don't want to know about the drill, although I have to. I want to go in that door. I don't know what it is. Hold on, is there anything over there? It's in there. Son of a biscuit. I gotta talk to Captain Bailey. Now, if anybody here, that's some good squishy. I love that episode. If anybody here watches Battlestar Galactica, I didn't watch Battlestar, but I live with a total fucking asshole who did watch it sometimes, so I'm not connecting the show and his asshole-ativity. I'm just mentioning that as a fact so you guys know what I'm talking about. But he would watch that show, and do you remember there was like Edward James Olmos, right? And there was like that blonde pilot girl, and then there was like a gray-haired gentleman with like an eye patch, and he had like a weird way of talking. Anyways, that's the actor that does Captain Bailey's voice.
Yes?
I'm looking for Fade.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Okay. Captain Bailey. Yeah, I love Captain Bailey. Captain Bailey's a neat character. He's not in 1, is he? I don't think I saw him in Mass Effect 1, but in 2 and 3, he's in both of them. And he reminds me of like a cop in a movie, like a New York street cop. He's willing to bend the rules for sounds corny, to get the job done. No, but he's willing to bend the rules in the name of justice, you know? He's not here to bend the rules to put his boot on somebody. He's here to bend the rules to make sure that maybe some kid's life doesn't get ruined for like a smaller crime. That kind of shit. And so I like Bailey a lot, you know? He'll cheat a little bit also to get the suspect to admit things, but he stays with the realm of good, you know? You can't find him?
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding C-Sec. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
Yeah, goodbye.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay. Okay. So there's a warehouse near here that is, it's really, 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 really close by. I think I gotta go to like down a floor. And there's like it's a warehouse that I gotta go talk to guys. Normally I make the mistake that when I talk to them, I rough them up or kill them or like talk shit, you know? This time I'm gonna genuinely try to just eat crow, and if they want to bully me and be mean, I'm just gonna let it happen because I know I can kill all of them. I got an arc singularity projector, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to kill them all. I just gotta keep telling myself, I don't need to kill them all. Irashimasu. What is irashimasu? I always thought he said konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Which is hello. Irashimasu. What is that? Does anybody know what that is? I mean, I take it it's hello. Is it Japanese? Is it something else?
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
I gotta memorize this guy's face.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
I want to check out the Solarian. In Mass Effect 3, you do come across I think it's a Solarian that is like stonewalling some dude on returning an item, and you can interject and be like, this guy deserves return. It's a weird, tiny little side mission that you just bump into. But I'm just kind of wondering, is like, is it this dude? Is it this dude? That's why I wanted to get a look at that Solarian. So when it happens in 3, I can try to remember it. Phoebe was fun. Phoebe was fun. Oh, I like his orange striping. Really pops.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
His Krogans look pretty.
I'd rather
they do look pretty intimidating.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick.
Okay.
Shoot them. Shoot them, you lumbering mountains.
Why don't you two find someone?
I almost let it go, but I didn't.
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this.
I pulled the Renegade at the last second.
What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
I mean, you saw them getting ready. That was about to combat up. And it's like, all right. So I think I just messed up any ability to get a Paragon out of this mission. But I'm going to nail my Paragon goal no matter what. But damn. Shut up. Let's talk, man.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Of course. He's in the factory district.
I like how far he had to kneel down.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
I saw the trailer that came out like what was it, like a year ago now? But I haven't seen any of the new stuff on that, Christian. Far Cry, I'm only sort of into. I don't know why. I own a 4 and 5, but I'll play them for like 4 hours, and I'm like, I just kind of get bored of them. Like I get bored of Far Cry and Just Cause. I don't know why. They're good games. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They just can't hold my interest, and I can't figure it out. Blue Suns?
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
I love Run the Jewels. They've been on fire with working with video games lately, though. Have you noticed that? I don't know why I said though. I mean, it's good. Yeah. All right. Let's get going, man.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Yeah, you can go, man.
Sure, but if we don't find
I guess-
Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I love that. I love that little animation of him pulling his gun just to point at him. Yeah, but if we don't find him, we'll be back just for you. I don't even think I can explain what I just read. Did you read the whole theory? It's crazy. Do you see? But like now go rewatch the movie and get that paper in front of you and just test it and try, even challenge it. Like challenge it. That theory, challenge it and watch Donnie Darko with that theory in front of you and see if something in there is broken. You know, it's like, you know, whoever came up with that one, that's a strong, solid theory.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Why did I send you down this rabbit hole? Because it's a good rabbit hole, man. That's a whole afternoon. Yeah, Marky, we're talking about Donnie Darko. We mentioned Jake Gyllenhaal, and I mentioned what Donnie Darko's about. And he was like, what are you talking about? And so I said, dude, look up the theory. And so he's reading up on the theory right now.
And this is my favorite store
That's a crazy-ass movie. But you know what? It shows you, like, if that's really what it's about, then that writer is also, like, a genius, you know? Whoever wrote it. Like a weird genius. Where am I going to? Factory District. Yeah. All right, so we're bringing Garrus. Let's bring the Justicard just so she'll be like, you can't kill people. Yeah, come on, Zaid. You're like an awesome badass, you know? I want everyone using the Matic. It does big chunks of damage. Big chunks. Huge chunks. Big grains of salt. Hi.
There he is.
Shepard?
You remember me? Harkin.
Don't just stand there. Stop them.
You called me sweet tits or something like that, you know?
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
I can't wait to get Harkin. Harkin's a dick. Oh my god, we made short work of that. Sometimes it takes me a few seconds, you know what I mean? You know, if you were gonna bring a squad to, like, murder some people, this is the squad, these guys. Zaid and Garrus, they're so combat heavy. And, like, Cannon, they're, like, incredible soldiers. Hey! There you go, bitch. Why are all my things aren't sticking?
Enemies on our left.
Enemies everywhere. Damn.
One less to worry about.
Oh, let's read this really quick. Sweetheart and Princess. I let Garrus shoot him every time. Okay, cool. Then that's what's happening. Grind it out and beat the game tonight. This whole game? No. Here's why I'm not going to beat tonight no matter what. I have to go around the whole galaxy and mine a fuck ton of resources so I can I get the resource bonus in Mass Effect 3 when I start, and also so I can get all of my stuff done. And that's gonna take like a long time, so I'll do that off stream because you guys don't want to watch me scan planets. You know what I mean? I have now put you onto a new team combo. I know, dude. These guys, they're not here to play. These guys aren't here to play.
Harkin's in here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I can smell him.
I can smell him too. You know what, Garrus? We think alike. What? Oh, he's already dead. Hey, stop that. Nothing in here? Okay, let's go, guys. Da 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 da. Copyright Smashers Circuit. Copyright. What? Oh, I got shot. That's what happened. You dick butt kiss.
Scratch one.
It's no good now. Oh, you dick. Ugh! I hate you forever, bad guys. Yeah. What you get. Oh, man. I wanted to hack that thing, but he shot me and interrupted me hacking it. That's why I went red. I didn't realize that the world still continues on while you're doing that. I kind of thought it froze. In Mass Effect 1, the world freezes when you go into these menus, you know? Oh. I thought that was a break into this sort of a thing. Like this. Am I getting a shot in the back really quick here? Maybe. Was it smart of me to start this without checking? Yes. Yes, it was. Orange with the step downs to the purples? Where are you? Ah, over there. This guy. And please, if everybody is watching, can just take a moment, just to, not even a moment, a half a second to hit the like button, the little thumbs up. It would help me out. It tells YouTube, hey, people like this. Stop burying his videos. Stop recommending people who don't play the game.
This'll put him down.
There we go. That's not the gun I want. It's this one.
Firing an impact gun.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Where?
I need cover. Let's go.
Ow, you butthole. I'm stuck in here unless I get out. All right, Saeed's down. I got to pick him up. He's too cool to not pick up. Saeed, get up. All right, beat the crap out of this thing.
It's gonna blow. I need cover.
Got to balance it out. Wait, what do we got to balance out? You talk about the badasses and me? Is it a joke? Is this a dig saying I'm dragging down the curve? I need these guys to lift me up? Hey. I will not have your sass mouth, sassy pants. I thought there were dogs here. You know what I mean? It's okay. All right, Smasher, Circuit, Copyright, Joystick, Circuit. Smasher. And a little copyright. There we go.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Oh, I don't know. We'll go in the next room in a second. Oh, this! One of these computers tried to kill me once.
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You okay?
No point in giving him too much time to prepare. Come on.
Right behind you.
That's okay, Garrus. I'm gonna let you just go crazy. You know? I'm gonna pretend like Garrus is my boyfriend. Garrus, I want you to go in there and I want you to beat him in the face with a pistol like in Goodfellas, okay? And I'll hide the gun because, to tell you the truth, it kind of turned me on. Be right back. Okay, Neil, see you in a little bit. Joystick. Isn't that like the best scene, the one I just mentioned from Goodfellas? The one where Karen calls Henry and talks about, you see, he started to push me, he started to grab me, I told him to stop, he didn't stop, and that's when he got upset. He pushed me out of the car. Every time that scene comes up, it's like, oh, I just can't wait for Henry to hit him in the face with that gun. Just smack, 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 smack. He doesn't stop either. He just like keep doing it, you know? And then the guy looks like Chandler. So he's like, tries to like, you know, look a little tough. He points the gun at him. Oh, God, I love that scene. It's such a good scene, James. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Where's the purple? Oh, I almost failed it there. Oh, it's making me start over? Or it erased one of my things because I crossed it? That's fine. Dude, Goodfellas is like such a great movie.
I'll take it.
Like, this question might be different now, but like when people would ask, what do you think is the greatest movie of all time? By that, I think, what is the movie that has great quality that the most amount of people enjoy? Right? And you have to go with me when I follow me for a second when I say these two. And I always just say Goodfellas or Tombstone. And people might be like, what? It's like, hear me out. A lot of movies that only girls like boys don't like. A lot of movies that only boys like girls don't like. But I have met so many girls that really like the shit out of Tombstone and Goodfellas. And like every fucking boy on earth does. But like, I don't know if I could think of like that counterpart, you know, that floats out there that has like, it's sort of what's known as a girl movie that guys also like, you know? If you can think of an example, let me know, because I would love to add it to like my consideration. But like, so like Goodfellas, like, I think it's one of the greatest movies of all time, not just because of its complexity and technical mastery, but also because of its ability to just penetrate all markets. Such a good movie. Oh, I love that movie. Let's go.
Heads up.
Hi. How don't you guys hang out? What? That was clumsy of me.
And stay down.
I keep shooting it. It's my fault. But I keep shooting it in the billionth of a second where it's like not available, you know?
Concussive shot ready.
That guy shot a missile at me. Hey, honey, this machine just called me an asshole.
Hostile.
Firing an impact shot.
What? That was weird. That was weird. See that? Mean Girls, Clueless. Clueless is a great one, but here's my problem with Clueless. Like, Clueless has a generation gap problem. Clueless doesn't really appeal to persons over, we'll say, about 55 as much as people under that, because you start to lose the generations that it's blanketing, you know. So but that's a great one though. I mean, that is firing on like so many cylinders. I love Clueless. Don't get me wrong, I love Clueless. It's a fantastic movie, but like my grandma doesn't like Clueless. You know what I mean? Like that. That's the only reason I sing but man, Clueless is great. Great girl. Mean Girls, Clueless, me. I love Tombstone. I can vouch for that. See, because Tombstone strikes like the action that men crave. You know, we want to see the guns and the guys shoot the guns, but then it gives the story context. They're shooting guns because, and that's what makes it a good movie, you know. And then like the things that the girls crave, like I hate to pigeonhole this much, but you know, you have very artistic shots. You have these really like attractive male characters. Like Doc Holliday is just attractive in general. You have this romance of what's his face? I can't remember the main character, Kurt Russell, and his love for that girl they chase around, that actress who's inside this beautiful artistic world of her own. Like, there's a whole lot going on there that movie balances out, and it's fucking fantastic. Two heavy mechs, huh? Oh, I have the wrong weapon on. Focus on the same one, guys. What is this? That's my boost. Yeah. Everyone focus on the same one, guys.
I'm with you.
Fall back, guys.
Moving. Coming.
Everyone's dead. Get back up. Gotcha. All right. There's a damn frog in my room somewhere. Drives me crazy. My cat's useless. There's a croak behind your voice. Wait, is there a frog in my room? Guns and booba. Yeah, guns and boobs. Don't forget, Garrus has overload for the shields. Oh, I keep forgetting. Hey, he's just standing there like, I hope my robots are doing good. Now, if I just cranked my head down and looked out the window, then, you know, maybe I would determine that, you know, how the battle's going. But I'm just going to go and sit there and assume that everything's going okay. Hi. Hi. I got nervous for you when you pulled out a flamethrower. I know, but flame burns through armor really fast, and so that's why their yellow just went. I just need to melt the yellow so I can hit them with a singularity, because that gets them off their feet and they're not shooting us anymore. You know. You called me sweet tits in Mass Effect 1, you jerk.
You were close, but not close enough.
Oh.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I need your skull polished.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
I'll put it out on Halloween and tell people it's fake. Kids will take candy out of it and not even know it was your skull. Ouch.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Be reasonable. Just tell us. Be reasonable. Just tell us. Just tell us. I'm not being nice this mission. This is Revenge Day.
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Oh.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me.
He has a huge metal foot.
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going.
This guy's not even the target. This is just the guy that's between me and the target.
There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I owe you a beating.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
Do it! I wasn't gonna stop him.
The blood trail to follow.
Bastard!
That wasn't necessary. Quit complaining. I'm evil for a minute.
You're lucky. I wouldn't have shot you in the
I would have shot you in the left testicle.
What'd I ever do to you?
You called me sweet tits, and you told me to sit on your lap. It wasn't really sweet tits. It was something like that, you know? But he called me some fucking name, you know? And he told me to sit on his lap. And I had to tell him that I was going to kick the shit out of his feet and watch his mouth. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I didn't stop you. You stopped you on that. I would have let you cut him up on one of those deli slicers, like 1 inch at a time. You know what I mean? I'll let you do all kinds of ungodly things to him and not even stopped you a little bit, Garrus. I told you, this is my boyfriend's back and there's going to be trouble moment. And Garrus is my imaginary boyfriend in my head. And so he's allowed to do that. I'm just kidding about that. I just kind of like fanboying over him. All right, he's not worth it.
Don't waste your time on him. Let CSEC deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
You bet, buddy.
I'd do the same.
Let's go shoot somebody for you.
Learn from the best. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
Got it. How will this work?
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Okay. Spectre logic. I told you I would let Garrus kill anybody. He can do no wrong. There's certain characters in this that could do no wrong.
Shepard, can you hear me?
The only people I wouldn't agree with him killing are certain members of my crew. And I say certain. If Garrus like, I'd like to shoot Ashley, I'd be like, yes.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him
Okay. Here we go. Hi, buddy. Come here. I'm here to meet you. I'm the contact that's going to sneak you out of here so no one can find you, Sidonus. I was sent by Fade.
Let's get this over with.
Uh-huh.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
I will move to the side.
This won't take long.
Hold up 1 second.
You want a Harkins man? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
No, it's cool, man.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Oh, snap. Way to go.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
Yeah. Yeah. Savor that revenge, Garrus. Someone's gonna try and make you think that it was a bad thing. No, fuck Sidonis. He deserved that, and you were just solving the math problem. There was a remainder that needed to be settled. You done with this? Yes, it was.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard.
You're welcome.
Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
That's cool.
Right with you.
All right, so level up. That's the easy one. Garrus' traitor has been found and dealt with, leaving Garrus clear-headed for missions. Operative in CSEC will ensure no criminal charges are filed against him or Shepard. May be able to co-opt Harkin's criminal network. Sending agents to investigate. Garrus' power unlocked. Increased damage to armor and health. How very nice. Garrus got a new outfit. We got some sniper rifle, and no one saw nothing as crowded as it was. They saw a guy drop. So maybe in a minute, people are like, hey, I think that guy's having a heart attack. Hold on, there's blood. Hey, guys, there's blood. I imagine that's how it happened, you know? Because there are a lot of people, you know, and if he had a silencer on it and nobody actually saw the shot the second it fired off, then maybe, you know what I mean? He's up in the rafters. He's in the rafters. It's not like it's supposed to be people up there. He's like in like maintenance, you know? So it's like, So that's a maybe. Cerberus funding 22,800. That he's a pro. We have to count that Garrus is a pro, and so we have to assume that in Garrus' head he was listening, right? And he heard like the crowds all move away. He's using his super Turian senses that we as humans can't interpret. Maybe they saw something wouldn't matter. That's true. That is a bit of what's done is done sort of a situation. Let's get back on the Normandy here. Can I skip that? Oh, I can. Oh, do I have a new message on my thing?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, but before we do that, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go talk to Garrus. We're going to be like, Garrus, how was it murdering that guy? Are we better friends now because of it? We're going to talk to Garrus really quick. Cerberus just pays everyone off. It wouldn't have mattered because... I mean, no one was in a position to chase him down or stop him. He would have gotten away with it.
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Oh, shut up, Edie.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
More food and less ass. Hi, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
I just came to talk.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis.
Yeah.
Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
That's cool, man. Whoever else?
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
All right. I like that outlook. I actually agree with it. I'm glad you're here.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Your people? What do you mean, your people? Actually, that's an appropriate way to say it. I'm just kidding. So what about Ilos? That's a weird question.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind.
That AI. I like how you just called her that. Let's see. What do you think our chances are, Garrus?
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances
are? That's close.
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people, No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
See, isn't that great? That is exactly what you want in a first officer. Like, if this was like Star Trek, he would be my Riker, you know what I mean? If this was Saving Private Ryan, he would be my, what's that actor that ruined his career by Sleep with Heidi Fleiss? He'd be that guy, you know what I mean? Like, he tells me privately everything straight with no bullshit. And he tells me, I'm with you regardless, and I won't say this stuff in front of the crew because he understands how important morale is for leadership. It's like, Garrus is great, man. That's all I gotta say. Turian preparations. You guys prepare better than us, apparently.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Okay. Tom Sizemore. Man, thank you. He is. I mean, you know. Oh, Nicholas Martin subscribed to my channel 5 minutes ago. Did I miss that? Nicholas Martin, thank you for the sub. I didn't shut that out. Yeah, Garrus is literally willing to die for you no matter what. That's true. Yeah, Tom Sizemore, he is such a good actor, but he ruined his career. He was in Black Hawk Down. He was in Saving Private Ryan, you know? Well, has he ever done a Tarantino movie? He was in Natural Born Killers. That's sort of a Tarantino movie. He plays Jack Scagnetti, the cop that's chasing. But man, he's just such a fantastic actor, so natural feeling. And then he ruined his career with his personal life, you know? All right, let's see. Full contact sparring.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's
And meet you in the bar after it's all over with. Yeah.
And it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
And how did it go?
I assume you took her down gently.
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. Ended up holding a tiebreaker.
That's what I was waiting for.
I had reach, but she had flexibility. Only one way to work off stress, I guess.
We could ease stress together, Garrus.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
Oh?
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
Not what I meant.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
We're going for it.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it work, then yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get a screenshot of that. We're hooking up with the Turian. So we have just now laid the groundwork for a romance with Garrus. After every mission, I must come back and talk with Garrus before the end of the game if I want to maintain this and run it into Mass Effect 3. Garrus is a fun romance to have. Because it's so awkward, because he's like an alien and shit, you know? But he's cool, man. It's cool. Oh! We're gonna do it with the Turian. Captain, you have unread messages. You always have messages. Let's see. An important request. No. It could happen to you. This is a new one. It could happen to you. There's obviously spam. Elkos mail routing. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keppel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, "Why has this one abandoned? Why was this one abandoned?" The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, "You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water." The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where the light is, the sun, we shall be the stars around them, which are more suns. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. That's amazing. I'm keeping that one forever. Concerns, keepers. From Chorban. I hope this address still works. Oh, Chorban is the one on the Citadel. He's a Solarian, the lizard guys, the amphibians. They used to eat flies. He's the one that has me go around and test all of the keepers, those little creatures that maintain the Citadel. All right, Chorban, I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of the material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off will be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel would listen to me. Chorban. Poor Chorban. He's right, though. He's right. He's 100% right. The Reapers took over some creature race from so long ago that it's impossible to ever measure it, and re-engineered them to be creatures that live on the Citadel. The Citadel is a space station in space that they built as a trap. We will eventually find it because all the Mass Effect relays that they have scattered throughout the galaxy eventually lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome, right? And in the Citadel, they have their own teleporter that comes straight to where they're at to it. So once they decide they're going to kill everything in the galaxy, they send a signal to the Citadel, and those little keeper guys transform the Citadel to turn on the transporter that brings all the fucking Reapers from dark space back to our galaxy so they can kill everything. It's a whole system they set into place that we keep falling in the trap. So that's what the keepers are. They're genetically engineered creatures there that maintain it all. Nice Solarian cadence. Thank you. Solarians. Solarians are fun. Hey, Gaffa! Sup, homie? Alright. We can help Thane. We can help Kasumi. Oh, God. I say that like it hurts. Oh, God. We gotta help Kasumi. We can help Tally. Oh, God. We can help Jacob. Let's just get Jacob's out of the way. Jacob's mission is actually not that bad. There's a lot of mystery going on, but like, it's the themes that bother me a little bit. Not too much. They don't like bug me to like the ends of the earth, but they bug me a little bit. All right, Jacob. Because I like Jacob, so I want to help him, you know? A lot of people hate on Jacob, I noticed, when I see like some of the other streams and just read the chats. It's like, I don't know why. He's not bad. He doesn't do anything bad. He just speaks his mind.
Anomaly detected.
He's similar to me. He was Alliance. He joined Cerberus because he was unsatisfied with the way things ran. He's similar to Garrus, you know? I heard Hugo Van Strax or something destroyed. Solarians are the best. I wish Kirhi was a squad mate. I can now afford Tech Durations Project. Yeah, that's I know. All right, we're bringing Jacob. Who would be the least judgmental here? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter. Who talks to Jacob in a neat way? Miranda. But I hate Miranda. Plus, she's already loyal. I don't want to bring anybody who's already loyal. There we go. There's a good criteria. Don't bring anybody loyal, because sometimes you can commit actions that make a loyal person become unloyal, disloyal, or whatever. And I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So let's bring Thane. Thane's getting some combat for like the first time. All right, so that. And then Jacob's got a bunch of points here. Whoop. Extra weapon damage. Oh, I can level this one up all the way. When you level up their ammo all the way, you can make it so it affects the whole squad, you know? There we go. Squad incendiary ammo. Your entire squad gains the effect of your incendiaries, allowing you to spread pain and panic. Oh, yeah, Morden would have been great, but like I was saying, I want to bring nobody who would ever judge it. Morden probably wouldn't judge anything. He's pretty clear-headed dude, you know? But like if you bring Samara, she'll be like, I am all pissed off because of my code. You know? Look at those pigeons. You see them? There they go again. You can actually get close to them on certain areas and get a look at them, and they are sort of pigeon-like. And then you see them again on Mass Effect 3 on the Citadel. You see them there, and it's like, how the fuck did pigeons make it all the way to the Citadel, you know? Were they flapping around in a ship? They must have gotten in a shipping container or something, you know? Or someone brought them in as pets and they got loose.
I've run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
You detect no life signs? I can see 4 life signs right there. I'm just saying, those are life signs.
Intact.
There's a bunch more.
They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. So, terrible. Sorry, boys. So what's going on here is Jacob's dad has been missing his whole life. His ship went down and never returned. He got Gilligan's Island. He got a message saying a distress signal from the ship last week that's been gone for like 15, 20 years or something. And so, or however long it's been gone. So we're here to investigate. This is the ship, the wreckage in question. The Gurnsack? The Hugo Gurnsack, I think was the name. We can go inside, but we're actually going to talk to the beacon first.
Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
See, you hear that? The beacon was paused.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Unsafe deceleration is a nice way of saying crashed. Local food and neural decay. Tell me about that. What's with the local food and neural decay?
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
That's fucked up. So anybody who eats the local plants, your brain starts to decay, you know? And it accumulates. It gets worse as you go, you know? Tell me about the unsafe deceleration.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Okay. So, like, if you're only supposed to approach it, let's say, you know, make it easy, 100 miles per hour. They came in at 782 miles per hour. So it's like, Jesus Christ, a little bit over, you know. If you're supposed to do 10 miles per hour, you'd be doing 78 miles per hour. Now figure the difference between a car hitting you at 10 and a car hitting you at 78. It's like, God damn, this ship probably got just... Well, we see the ship, you know.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay. Yeah, just tell me about the protocols. It's the last thing.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So it looks like the emergency beacon, which when the ship crashes is supposed to go off, chances are tractor beam. Yeah, when it goes off, it's supposed to send out an emergency signal, say crash ship, and then somebody turn it off, and it's supposed to record who turned it off under the authority of the acting captain, and the acting captain was Jacob's father, and the reason is supposed to be recorded, but he went in and deleted that reason, which is suspicious, obviously. You know what I mean? All right, let's go.
Come on, let's get going.
Hold on.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
I doubt that ship carried 10 years worth of food.
That's true. All right, let's go into the ship now. I wanted to find out about it before I go in there. Partial officer's log.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
They forget what they did before the bruises show. So I suppose the crew's brain have degraded and they're trying to discipline them through violence, but the brains have degraded so much to the point that even hitting them doesn't work because they forget why they got hit before the bruises even show. It's like, that's crazy. Oh, I hear that. So now it's sabotage. Well, they crashed regardless, but the mystery we're slowly uncovering here is it seems like the commanding staff took advantage of the situation and are treating the crew like cattle. This guy was talking about how the girl used to say no to him, even threatened him once, but now she looks so innocent. And he's like, what's the harm? So it's like, because the local food makes their brain decay, so we're just going to assume that these people are eating the local food and they're being taken advantage of because of it. Doctor's log.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Yeah, see? Some bad stuff happened here. Some bad hoodoo.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Okay. So that is a subordinate who is pointing out that this isn't a military ship. This is like it's like a business or something, you know what I mean? And so, like, you don't just bump people up the chain of command because people are where they are because of specializations, you know? And so there's people in charge who really shouldn't be in charge because they don't have that proper chaining. And she's kind of pointing out that the leader doesn't know how to command respect. You know, which she might be right. All right, big green steps down to purple. Steps down to purple. Where that? There you go. And then the big white one with the orange one and the blues. There you go. Yeah. So that's what's on the ship. Not a whole lot on here. You know, I kind of wish that there was like a level in here for us to go and like fight some stuff and get to the end of it to find something neat, you know. Just because the ship, it's so enticing. See? Pigeons. See the striping? He's got the white in the middle and the dark on the neck and the dark on the tail. But he's got that kind of point on the back of his head, like a chocobo might have. That's the only thing that throws it off. But you can see them in Mass Effect 3 on the Citadel. They really get around. Hi.
You came from the sky?
Yeah.
The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Calm down. Chill out, weird talker.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them.
Oh.
So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Yeah, I'm glad I picked my hand up fast enough. I was kind of resting.
Won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them, agents of the liar. He will not escape.
Yeah. Oh my God. What? What I didn't understand was how he dropped, you know? I had him picked up and they just fell for like no reason. The game is cheated. Fucking game cheated. Fucking Treyarch servers and bullshit. You know, it bugs me in games when this happens, and I know it's because they made a skin on top that's transparent, but it makes items that float on it do that, and it ends up like, you see that? It's because there's a solid top to this thing that's transparent, but this is resting on it instead of falling down, so they don't have to model the whole thing. That's a small gripe, but it bugs me when games do that.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah, they look like they're not doing anything. If they attacked me, I'd kill them all right now, though. You know?
They have the same uniform as our attackers. Definitely not as aggressive, though.
Except they're all female. Just a bunch of chicks, man.
Many men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not good. Something you said, Jacob?
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Yeah, it's not cool.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Oh, these poor people.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Bit of a taco fest. What is this thing?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
You don't know that somebody pushed them to make that, honestly. This could be like their brain decaying and they're like, we worship the Metal Father, you know? Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that this one thing was your dad's fault. It might be these people, you know? This is a shield generator. Why do you guys got a shield generator here?
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him.
Ooh, something smells good. It's almost dinner time. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Well, that was easy.
Terminus pirate clans rarely kill their own crew to enforce discipline.
Well, that would make them hate him.
That lady is just chilling right where the robots were. You see that? Isn't that weird?
Please, here. You could end it.
What?
You have his face.
Yeah, I know.
But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Okay.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on.
You know what this just reminded me of? In Mass Effect 1, do you remember when they talk about the Protheans on Ilos and what Vigil, the program who oversaw it, had to do? It's almost like what Vigil did, but the evil version of it. Vigil's job was, when the Reapers were going to come kill everybody, their plan was they were going to just all hide in hibernation chambers underground and sleep. And when the extinction was gone, then they could come back up and save themselves. But extinction took so long that he had to decide power only for select people and shut off certain ones, and they died until all that was left was just a handful of the smartest scientists, you know? And so, like, the protocol is actually real similar what's going on here, but the morality behind it is very different, you know? Sounds like he cracked.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets.
Oh.
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Okay. That's why there was a 1-year delay on the beacon getting repaired after the crash. So they repaired it. And then apparently this mutiny happened. His father took control and shut off the beacon for 8 years, and then just now turned it on is what we're like kind of finding out right now. All right, so separating the women.
Does it say why he separated the men and women, or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Yeah, he went a little crazy. What about the other officers, though?
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe.
Oh, I wish I could go and do the super evil ending on this one. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good, guys. I'm trying to be the shepherd, but it's hard, Ringo. Yeah, like, I'm trying to be good, but if you go full evil on this one, the ending is satisfying. But no, we're going to try to be good. We're going for maximum Paragon. Maximum Paragon. Alright, does this make sense to you?
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Alright, let's go confront Taylor. That's the camp. Why is it starting me facing the wrong direction? Alright, so there's these here, and instead of just kind of like moving them or climbing over them, I'm gonna blow up a robot and hope that it moves the boxes. It's a weird plan. Shepard, you're smarter than this particular tiny plan here. Circuit. Hey, get out of my way. God damn it.
Got no shields.
Dude, Jacob. Don't be so fucking useless. Wow, did you see that? I hate you, Jacob. I hate you.
It's really him.
God damn it, you.
Just got free. He's covering his ass.
He straight up almost got me killed right now.
The post corpse looks like it's been here years. Like a warning.
Yeah, look at this.
Others, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
You look at the level of decay. This is straight up mummified. And these ones are still floppy. You know? Wait, are they floppy? Hold on. Alright, they might not be floppy, but they're there. Okay. I missed. Get down. Shepard, why are you acting all janky all of a sudden? There.
Embrace the sea.
Oh, good night, Abby. Have yourself a wonderful evening. You'll be watching the chat, I understand.
Gun! Charge him up!
There we go. Go now to the sea. Is that what he said? That's a weird thing to say.
Come on over!
What falls?
Oh, that was a fun shot. That really rings their bell. Look at that.
Taking fire.
I know I could have just like... I could have killed them faster. I was enjoying shooting them in the head and maybe going, oh, that was fun. That was fun.
Now he wants out.
Oh, look how he died.
Son of a bitch.
Hold on. Oh my goodness, Shepard is so vicious sometimes. That'll work. She is so vicious. Alright. This is a nice chance for a thumbnail. Ba 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 da 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 da.
Up front!
Oh look, it's just you. Where you going, Jacob? Oh my god. Oh my god, great shot.
Throwing people away. This
Thank
thing
you.
is not my father.
Oh. Is this room hard or not?
I'll hold these hostile drones.
Everybody kill the shit out of that thing, like right away. Oh, he's got no powers. Hold on. Oh! I didn't realize he wasn't doing anything. So he's got bonus to weapon damage or a bonus to health. It's either one. All right, we'll just go with weapon. He's gonna die. He doesn't need health. We'll give him. I want that warp. There we go. Yeah, the stronger of the two. There we go. There we go. Everybody heard it. Al heard it. You heard it. Even try that. I'll unity you in a second here. Get up, Thane, you big old dummy.
Go in peace.
Go in peace. Choose to live.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
All right, we're gonna go in there, and you're gonna go and see him. And we can you kick his shit out of him, or you're gonna yell at him at least. We're gonna make him feel bad. Yeah. Da 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 da. Ah, there he is. You have his face. That's what they were saying to Jacob. Let's see how much he actually looks like Jacob. That's kind of a rude thing to say if he doesn't look like Jacob. Because then they're saying because he's black. But there was the black girl who said it to him also, so it's not like they haven't seen a black person. So if he doesn't look like Jacob, I don't know what they mean. All right, how much do you look like Jacob?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pad.
Sorta? Yeah,
I'll get you
okay.
something nice when we
Okay.
get back to Alliance base. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew?
Okay.
Acting, Captain.
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior.
I can see
Waiting
it.
for a chance to signal has been hell.
Waiting for a chance to signal.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard. You know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Touching, but I don't buy it. A decade Taylor, why? I'm trying to be good, so I'm going to be choosing a decade Taylor, why? But really, I'd be like, hey, fuck you, fucking jerky jerk, you know? But no, we're going to go with a decade Taylor, why?
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it. Why did you do this to your crew?
Here they come for him.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
Huh.
That's it? You created a harem and played king?
Yeah, I see that. Hey, what up, Smash Pass? How you doing?
I can't point to where it all went wrong.
Just listen to Jacob's dad justify what he did.
What happened didn't seem like a good idea.
So, Smash Pass, what happened here is Jacob's father's been missing his whole life. He got a beacon call from his ship that he thought was destroyed. It's been missing, not his whole life, but for 10 years, right? We show up here. We find out that the ship, when it crashed, that somebody disabled the beacons and just now turned them on. And we found out it was his dad, that his dad assumed control because all the other leaders were dead. Then we found out that the food on this planet makes people go crazy, and he took advantage of that and forced all the crew to eat the food that makes you go crazy, and then used the women as harems, and then kicked the men out into exile and propped himself up as like a little king of his own little crashed Gilligan's Island here. So that's what we just discovered that Jacob's dad has been doing. What about the other officers?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident.
Huh.
Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Yeah. He found his conscience, but it was too late. It's like, dude, you know? What about your time in the food reserves? Because they started making the normal people eat food. The food that makes you go crazy while he ate the good food.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Jacob, you're so judgmental. Let him finish talking. Your son and your time apart.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just...
Jacob's dad is twisted. Yeah.
Until you needed someone to
He
save
is.
your ass.
He's messed up, man. So we can undo the damage. You'll answer for this tempting, but taken too far. I'm trying to be good. So I'm choosing we can undo the damage, although I would like to be like, yeah, you can stay here.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
Yeah.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger.
Well, then that's not a threat anymore. His dad can put their arms down. You can be like, oh, okay.
I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
That's okay. You know what, though? He can't escape the law. No one can escape the law.
For every year here, he'll have 10.
Oh, shit.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Okay, see, Thane's holding them off. If you went evil, you could be like, I don't believe you, you know? Hold on really quick. You can be like, I don't believe you. And if you don't believe him, you can be like, I'm leaving you, and I'm leaving you here, and I'm leaving you one bullet. It's up to you what you want to do with it. And it's like, that's the evil ending. And then you leave, and it shows those guys like, hey, like, we're going to get you. And he's like, they show Jacob's dad's face like he's probably going to, like, you know, end his life. So that's the evil way. But we did the good way because we're trying to be good people. Mission summary. Survivors from... are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus supports. Please see Taylor and harmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father, has now focused solely on the mission. Experience gained, 750. That's nothing. Jacob's power unlocked creates a shield that soaks huge amounts of damage. Jacob new outfit, unlocked new outfit for Jacob. Credits, 27,000. EZO, 500. Let's go try to talk to Garrus again and see if we can't further our romance with him.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Excellent. Good job.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
But you knew about this.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
Oh, yeah.
I did.
To help or to mess with him? The obvious insider.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure.
What's with that blinking? Jesus.
Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise.
That's not me. That's the game just decided to blink here.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
I don't know why it went super blinky there. It turned into like a busted fluorescent light. You know what I mean? All right, you all right, man?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain
Bull
Taylor
Shepard.
can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Hi, babe. All right. Surprised about Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
All right, let's go.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
One time only. No, you're welcome, man.
Anytime, Jacob.
One time only. So I got some more Paragon. How's my Paragon doing? Yeah, look, we only have one block to go. We now finished filling up the fourth block. I think we can top it off before the end of the game here, because there's a couple of huge decisions that are still coming up that go good or evil. All right, we're going to go try to talk to Garrus one more time. I don't remember if these small missions count as enough time between, you know, but we're trying to romance Garrus right now. And we don't have a lot of time before the end of this game. So we gotta slut it up here, you know? I'm gonna slut it up. Hey, Garrus. Garrus, hey. I know I've only been gone for like less than 20 hours, but... You want a butt time?
Shepard.
Yeah, you want a butt time?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension.
Yes.
It's cross-species intercourse. Damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
No, Garrus, I like you. We're going for this.
I don't want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing.
Oh!
In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction.
Yes,
so,
kiss.
You know, a win either way.
You sure about this? When do we do this?
So when should I book the room?
Wait, if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heat set. Wait, that metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
Nah, that's cool, man. Are you sure?
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
That's good. See, we're gonna hook up with Turians. We're gonna get some Turian human babies.
I'll let you get back.
Yeah, I'll see you soon, Garrus.
Right, because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time concentrating on his job because he's gonna get some of this Shepard, this hot Shepard action. Hot Shepard action. And I'm loyal, man. I'm not gonna flirt with nobody else. It's just me and Garrus. All right, any new messages?
No messages for you, Commander.
What? I can't believe it. Let's go see what Joker is up to. So I'm probably going to go and wrap up the stream. I can smell dinner. And I want to get some of it. I want to get some of that dinner, that din-din. So I'm going to go and wrap up after this right here, you know? But I like thank you all for joining. I had a lot of fun today. I love this game.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right?
It is bullshit.
It looked like bullshit to me.
How are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I think he's out of things to say at this point when he says that.
See you, Commander.
They only have so many like dialogue choices, like options, and I think that's when he runs out. He just kind of says that till the end of the game until something changes, I think. All right, let's see what we got left, and let's plan the next stream. When I come back, where's the Mass Effect relay? There it is. When we come back on the next stream, we will be doing probably Project Overlord, I'm thinking. I'll probably do Project Overlord next. That takes, I don't know, an hour or two, I think, something like that. It's a DLC. And we'll do that and then help Tally. We'll do Kasumi. We got Thane to do. Okay, that's what we'll do when we come back. We'll clean up the last of these loyalty missions, and we'll do the 2 DLCs, Project Overlord and Kasumi. So I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'll take like an hour after that, just kind of like digest and fart around, you know, and then I'll come back and set up a stream, and we'll do a night stream. Hey, shush. Who barked? Did you bark? Oh, well, you could bark a little, but you never do. Go and get up there, though. Good girl. That's Melody. She's a great dog. So I'm gonna go and do more stream later tonight, like we do. But for now, you know, rest time. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you already haven't, so you don't miss out on the next stream. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the streams, because I'll sometimes stream the afternoon, I'll sometimes stream the nighttime. So notification bell kind of helps you hunt that out. If you want to join my Discord, feel free to. I got a link in the description below. The Discord, I'll have a self promo area where you can put your own links for your own streams and videos if you want. That's where I always announce mine at. But thank you all for joining. I'll catch you all tonight. Bye bye. Food time.